Hello and welcome to LearningEngineer.com, where we engineer learning for efficiency. My name is Michael Langdon, and today what I would like to do is go over part 2 of the JavaScript spelling tester program. I began last video was showing you the HTML file and kind of explaining what was going on there. Here I've brought up the spelling tester game again, and basically what I'm simply going to do here is kind of re-demonstrate it, so I'm just going to hit the refresh button here.
The word is infrastructure. In a sentence, bridges and roads are examples of infrastructure. Infrastructure.
I. And as you can see, if I click the letter, it identifies it, and I can put these down. And I spelled that wrong, so it deducts 10 because I got it wrong. I'm sorry. And so, and if I get it all right, it says points and moves on. Okay, if I want to play it again, I just click this to play it again. I can make the game easy or hard.
The word is infrastructure.
Okay.
In a sentence,
if I make it more difficult, then I got to move on to the next one.
There are
so as you can see,
1,000
this is how it works.
In a gigabyte.
S. So I'm just going to stop it. So now if you right click on here and go view page source, you view page source. If you click on the sentence builder JS, that will bring up the JavaScript file. And I spent last week commenting this everywhere I could. So what I would really recommend you do is you simply go in and you look at the comments, because they're going to explain everything. So what I've done is I've kind of moved this into this Notepad thing, and I'm just going to briefly go over this. If you want to take this and copy it and build your own, really the only thing you need to do to fix is this part right here. You need to change these words to whatever words you want. Okay? The structure I have with this is I have it under practice, and I'll open up the spell test. There's spell test. And as you can see, I have my sounds. So in the sounds folder is where where it says the word, then it says the sentence, and then it says the word in the sentence, and then it says the word again. And I have two versions. One is an OGG and one is an MP3. Then under the kid folder, I have all of the letter labels basically in the same way, MP3s and OGGs. Okay? And that's all you would really need to do to change this and make it your own. Now, of course, you can futz with the colors. You could use a different play picture. Those are all things for you to look at. And then as you can see in the green, I have all the comments. And as you can see, there's a lot of variables. And I explain all the variables rather thoroughly. Okay? If you need to make adjustments, there's places where I explain to you where you can make adjustments. Like here's the body color and so on. If you want these ordered in a specific way, then you need to get rid of this because this randomizes them. Okay. So this is the JavaScript file. Again, it's been really commented a lot. So if you have questions about it, the very easy thing to do would be to simply post on the YouTube video page for this as to what you're having difficulties with. So the way this breaks down is we have our game array, and this is where all the information is about the words and the sounds are located. Then we have our variables, which are mostly right here. Then we have the way we build our alphabets. And again, just go in and read the comments. It would take probably an hour and a half for me to go over each comment and explain it. So I think it's better if you just read through them and experiment with it. You can see how you can make possibly changes with a lot of the stuff, especially when it comes to how you're, like where you're putting it here as far as the top and the left variables are concerned. So that's what I would do. And again, if you have questions, just post them on the YouTube page for this video. If you want a longer explanation again, post that as well, and I will spend an hour going over this. The problem is that most people don't watch hour-long videos, so that's why I don't like to post them. So I'm a Learning Engineer, and I hope you enjoyed this video.